Hey, Brian from SnakeBytes here. I'm at the Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary, and today I'm going to be wrangling a 9-foot, 400-pound alligator named Godzilla. You're watching SnakeBytes. The Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary started small in the mid-1980s with just a handful of reptiles and eventually opened as a full-blown alligator exhibit in 2001. With over 100 alligators that come from all around the country, there's certainly a lot of mouths to feed and to care for. Each year, kids come from all around to aid in the twice-a-year move from outdoor to indoor and back outdoor again for the summer. These little alligators are cute, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tackle the biggest challenge each spring and fall, and that's moving the biggest male alligator named Godzilla. Pretty amazing here. We've got a gator. It's probably about 6 foot, maybe a little bit bigger. His name is Spot because it's here and hissing and stuff like that. It's amazing how powerful an animal like this is. But what's interesting about alligators is when you have their mouth closed like this, they have very little chance to open it. They have very little muscles in that sense. They have incredible chomping power, but they can barely open their mouth when you're holding on this. We're gonna go ahead and release this guy back into his pond for the summer. Ready? Go ahead. There you go, buddy.
Good job, guys.
Ganglianus colubrinus is more commonly known as what? A. Pueblan milk snake, B. Rhino rat snake, or C. Kenyan sand boa? Answer with a comment and keep watching to see if you're right.
So what the process here every year is that we have to bring the gators into this environment because it's obviously cold in Michigan, and then in the spring you have to take them back out. Now we're going to go ahead and tackle the second largest animal, which his name is Chuckles, at about 7 foot. She definitely looks like a handful. I'm going to let Dave handle the front end of this one whenever you're ready.
Oh, I don't want her in.
Hold her, you got her tight? Yeah, got her tight.
She's a big girl. The whole idea here is obviously to not let her back in the water. If she gets in that water, it's going to be a struggle.
You scoot her up, watch your head.
Okay.
Watch your head. Watch your back. Very good.
All right.
Flip them this way.
Okay. Okay. Out of here.
You guys ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. Let's hit it.
We're all going to go outside. We're going to help them to release the drop.
You might stand there.
All right, so we've caught her now. Let's take it outside and release her into the pond. This should be the fun part.
Put a jump over the side.
I can take this one. Come on. We haven't yet.
So now the process. We have to take her from the fence and get her over to the water.
Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
Gotta try to get her as close as we can.
There you go.
There we go.
Get on top of her, Brian.
Yep. Got it.
Watch your hand.
Yep. Oops, sorry about that.
Get that off now.
Yep.
Jennifer, move in.
All right.
Move, honey. Move.
I got her mouth, don't worry. Yep. You got it.
Fine,
All
Brian.
right. Yeah, I got Jaws fine.
Let's go.
All right, this is the fun part. Getting Chuckles where she's ready to get out. But she's moving around. Her power is just immense. What a beautiful animal, though. Oh, she wants to get in so bad. She's actually looking like she's wanting to go backwards a little bit, so we have to be careful here. You ready? All right. Come on, girl. Get in there. There you go. That's such an awesome experience. I can't even explain how cool it is to be on that front end and she's just squirming around. What a beautiful animal. I could do this every day. All right, guys, the moment of truth. It's Godzilla, the biggest gator at the farm. We've already wrangled some smaller ones that gave us a pretty good run for our money. But this is the one I've been waiting for right here, Godzilla. I can't wait for this. It's gonna be awesome. Let's do it.
Put some pressure.
Okay, I'm on. It's so powerful. No matter how much you want to hold it, it just moves around like you can't believe. This is one amazing animal.
Get under. Jump under.
Yep, got it. We're good.
Swing him up. Bring him up a little more. His tail's gonna just go.
Slide him up.
Pull him up.
Pull him up.
This way.
Good boy. Good boy.
You can see it takes 6 people just to carry this beast. He has got so much power and so much energy. It's almost impossible to explain. When I was on his tail, literally all my weight was on him, and still he would just shift me like effortlessly. It's gonna be a real challenge getting him back into the water, but I just can't wait to do it. It's gonna be so much fun. He's such a cutie. Want me to kiss him?
Yeah!
Love you. You know I love you.
It's a great animal. So here we are, the moment of truth. We've got Godzilla right at the edge here. He wants to go into the water really bad, but he's giving us a heck of a time. Tell you what, it's such an amazing animal though. It's hard to explain the power, but I tell you what, he's really cooperating well. Once this tape is off, the only thing that's between me and these powerful jaws are hanging onto him like this. And everyone else is gonna jump off. It's gonna leave me alone with them. So this is when it takes some real balls right now. But I'm ready whenever you guys are. Okay, you guys ready? All right, it's just me and him now, and he's bucking hard. Ready? Everyone up? Okay, all right, we're gonna count to 3 and we're gonna jump off. It's gonna go in. Right, 1, 2, 3. As you can see, that's a heck of a workout. This is absolutely amazing. And come take a look at this. Come look at how strong he is. He's literally just ripping into the ground here, trying to get in. That whole time that we were holding him down, he's just bucking and trying to move. Again, he's just a big animal, but all muscle. It's just really cool. But fortunately, it's pretty chilly out here, only about 65 degrees. I have a feeling if we would have wrangled with that animal in the mid-80s, we may not have come out as good as we did, but I'm gonna chalk this day up as a success because I got a chance to wrangle an awesome alligator named Godzilla. Well, it's certainly good to be back here at the shop, but I had such an amazing time at the Critchlow Alligator Rescue. As you guys know, I have a few alligators of my own, and they're just amazing animals because they're really intelligent. Again, they know when it's feeding time because I target train them. As soon as they see that ball, they know food is on the way. And as you can see, they just snap it up, and it's so amazing. You can not only target train them to eat food, but you can also teach them simple commands. As a matter of fact, there's Bubba out in Chicago, Jim Nessie's animal, that he's actually trained it to do a bunch of different tricks, stand up, walk, goes up the stairs. They're really amazing. But I want to talk about my gators for a second. I have 3 of them. They're all rescues, and the reason I have them is because I use them for educational shows. But I want to introduce you to all 3 of them here. This is my guy. His name is Jay Paul, and he's a little bit feisty. He's about 2 years old now, 1.5 to 2 years old. And again, we got him in as a rescue. And again, you can see, he's just a little bit feisty. He wiggles a little bit, but he'll never really bite you, which is really cool. And again, we really want to keep these alligators as tame as possible, so when we get bigger, we can still take them out and show kids. My favorite animal is this guy right here. This is RJ, and you can see RJ has an interesting story. He actually got his leg bit off by Mitch, the last gator I'm going to show you. The thing that's nice about RJ is he'll never try to bite. You can pet him, you can handle him, and kids absolutely love him. And finally, that little jerk, Mitch. You gotta always be careful with Mitch because Mitch will actually try to bite you. I have no idea what I'm gonna do when Mitch gets 8 or 9 foot long. And that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about too. You can see this is a great pond for them right now at this size, and they're probably gonna be set for at least another 2 to 3 years in this pond, but eventually they're gonna get too big for this. The idea behind these is to probably keep 1 or 2 of them, the tamest ones that I can take out to show kids and do educational kind of enrichment shows. And I'll have to eventually get a much bigger pond when they get to that stage. But for now, they're just perfect in this. They're super happy. And again, I'm just becoming an absolute crocodilian nut.
All right, guys, you got to see Brian out at the alligator farm volunteering with them. It makes him really happy to donate his time towards something that he feels is important. I want to know, have you ever volunteered your time toward a cause that you feel is important, or would you like to? Leave a comment below and let us know.
So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I certainly can chalk one thing off my to-do list, and that's wrangling Godzilla. I think I'm a little better off with animals this size though. If you guys ever want to follow any of my animal adventures, just make sure to hit me up over on Facebook and Twitter at SnakeBytesTV. Till next time, you've been watching Snake Bites.
So what's the common name of Ganglianus colubrinus? Well, if you guessed C, Kenyan sand boa, you were absolutely right. Nice work.
These are actually a Japanese version of a rat snake, and as you can see, when they're born, they're actually like a grayish color, and they get this turquoise green color when they get old. And I just love that really dark eye on them. I tell you what, they're just some really gorgeous snakes, and they're not a high production animal whatsoever. They typically only have about 6 or 7 eggs, so they're kind of on the lower rung when it comes to rat snakes.